Have you ever felt empty after completing a book because you just can't move on from the story? Well, that's me right after I closed the last page of The Little Prince. Hi everyone, I'm Khoerunisa Salsabila, and in this video, I'm gonna review a book entitled The Little Prince. Now, if you have never read The Little Prince, you might think it's just a children's book, and technically it classifies as middle grade, so for ages 8 to 12. But here's the thing, as an adult, I find it never fails to give me meaningful life lessons that I completely missed when I was younger. For those who don't know, the story follows a pilot who crashes in the Sahara Desert and meets a mysterious young boy named the Little Prince. As they wait for the rescue, the prince shares stories of his journey from planet to planet, where he meets all kinds of strange adults. He also tells the pilot about two important figures in his life, which are a beautiful rose and a wise fox, who becomes his friends. What makes the plot interesting is the structure. So the story move back and forth between the present in the desert and the prince's memories of his journey. The Little Prince himself shows the most interesting character development. So he starts out as a confused child who leaves his rose because he doesn't yet understand love. But through his journey, meeting the fox and learning about friendship, he grows wiser. And by the end, he accepts responsibility and chooses to return to his rose, even though it costs a lot. To me, he represents how we can hold on to childlike wonder while still growing into maturity. Next, I'm going to talk about the theme of the book. So I found that the book has three big themes. There are love, loss, and responsibility. The fox said, "You become responsible forever for what you have tamed," meaning that love isn't just a feeling, it's a commitment. Then, in the end, we can see how the theme of loss was shown through the departure scene between the pilot and the Little Prince. From what I saw, the book is rich with literary devices, especially metaphors. So the most famous example is the baobab tree. On the surface, the Little Prince talks about pulling up small baobab seedlings before they grow too large. But this is actually a metaphor to our daily problems. So if we don't deal with small issues early, they can take over our lives. And then also the author uses personification such as the rose, the fox, and even the snake all can speak and teach the Little Prince about lessons. Now we're gonna talk about the illustration of the book. So for your info, mine is Norris Classics version. So from what I saw, the book features the author's own drawings on almost every page. They are simple because all of them are black and white, and the drawings visualize characters that might otherwise feel abstract. And for children, these pictures make the story more engaging. But even as an adult, I found these pictures add the depth of the story. Regarding the language, the book has a more simple language, so young readers can follow the story easily. And for adults, the themes are the main center of the book. This is what makes the book work for readers of all ages. Children can enjoy the story, while adults can understand the meaning behind the story. So, to conclude this video, The Little Prince is so much more than just a children's book. It's a book about love, loss, and about what it means to be human, and about remembering what's truly important in life. So for me, it's 5 out of 5 stars. A book that I will return to again and again whenever I miss my childhood. Now, have you read The Little Prince? Did it make you feel empty in the best way too? That's all from me. Thank you for watching.